Welcome to the fourth chapter of our most requested video ever, sending push notifications through Flutter. Today we're going to publish the cloud code that will use Firebase to send our pushes from Backfrap. And in order to do that, you have to create a cloud messaging API key in Firebase. So here I have my account in Firebase with my project created, and in here you have this small gear. If you click that and click Project Settings, you'll find over here Cloud Messaging. You have to click that, and if you didn't create one already, you can click this Generate Key Pair. This will create a new key for me, and we'll be using this key in order for our cloud code to access Firebase and send pushes that are created in Backfrap. So I need to copy this value and paste into my cloud code. And remember, you don't have to focus on the code right now. We are going to make all this code available at the end of this week. So focus on learning on how it works, and then you can just download everything and run later by yourself. So with this value, we are going to paste it into our cloud code. Here on the very first line, I have a Firebase API key that I created, and it's working for my own project. Then I created a cloud job and a cloud function with the same name, sendPush, so I can start the operation through a cloud job or a cloud code function call. So both are here. So here's my cloud job and here is my cloud code function. Both has the same name, sendPush, and both call the same method with its send notification, which is right down here. In the send notification method, I created an empty array called token list. In here, I'm going to keep all the objects that matches my query. Then I created a parse query into the parse installation class, where I didn't actually specify any parameters besides existing device token. If you want to select specific installations to send messages to, for instance, using the channel or perhaps any other property of that class, you can use your constraints over here. Then I queried this class using my master key and looped through the results by and added to my token list all the device tokens present that matches my query. So right now I have a array called token list, which has all the device tokens that I want to hit with my push notification. Now is the cool part, is the part where we write the JSON that we're going to send to Firebase. And this is pretty much default, so there are a few properties that you need to set, and once you set these properties, you can just push this JSON to Firebase and it will just deliver the pushes. So the first property is notification, and in here we're going to write two other properties: title, which is the title of your message, and body, which is the message itself that renders right below the title. Then if you need to pass any other parameters to Firebase for any given reason, you can use this data property, and inside here you can pass in key value pairs with any other information that you want to send. So in this case, I have a key1 value 1 just as an example, and send date where I retrieved the date time for my system and send it together. Last but not least, I have to send the registration IDs, which is the list of device tokens that I want to hit. It's my token list array. If you want to send just one push notification to just one device, you can use the specific object by using the brackets and then specifying the array position that you want to hit. Then we're going to call the Firebase through its API. We're going to use the parse.cloud.http request, which makes HTTP request calls, and we're going to hit the fcm googleapis.com/fcm.send. The method, HTTP method, will be post. We're going to use the content type in the headers as an application JSON, and authorization is key equals and your Firebase API key, which is defined all way up here. With that, the body will be the JSON string file of the JSON message that we created right over here with that format I just went through. Once this code runs, if it runs successfully, it can hit Firebase without any problems, the JSON object will be pushed to Firebase that will understand all the device tokens and all the properties inside the JSON body and deliver the pushes automatically. So there is nothing else you should do besides this point. Everything should work at once you call the cloud code function that executes this method, or if the cloud jobs that also calls this method gets executed. So this is the basic structure that makes everything work. So we create an installation, we update the device token, we keep the device token in the installation class, then we make a query where we identify the device tokens that we're going to hit, and then we create this specific JSON format and send it to Firebase by using our API key. The cloud messaging on Firebase will take care of everything else. So, if you found this video helpful, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so it can help us grow. Also, share this link with a friend and they can learn something too. If you already subscribed, thank you for that. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or any implementation you'd like to see, please leave it on the comment section down below. We always answer all the questions. I hope this content was useful to you and hope to see you back. See you soon. Bye bye.